The U.S. is home to an incredible variety of animal species, from grizzly bears to bald eagles. The rundown of native United States creatures is long and incorporates notable animals like coyotes and raccoons and less popular creatures like the glass reptile and cute pika. Boasting 2,972 creatures, the United States is on the list of 17 megadiverse nations. The animals in the USA are abundant. The United States is home to more than 400 known warm-blooded animals, almost 800 birds, some 300 reptiles, nearly 300 creatures on land and water, and more than 1,100 fish species. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through some of the most amazing creatures you can find in the US. So, let's get started. Number 1. Grizzly bear. Grizzlies are commonly brown. However, their fur can seem, by all accounts, to be white-tipped or grizzled, loaning them their name. Wild bears are safeguarded by mainland United States regulations, not in Alaska. However, there have been a few disputable endeavors to eliminate those securities lately. These spectacular Goliaths will generally be single creatures, bats for females, and fledglings. However, now and again, they do gather. Emotional get-togethers of mountain bears should be visible at prime Alaskan fishing spots when the salmon run upstream for summer production. In season, many bears might assemble to devour the fish, storing fats that will support them through the long winter. Females conceive offspring throughout this colder time of year rest, frequently to twins. They can be difficult for people, incredibly shocked, or, on the other hand, if people divide a mother and her puppies. Grizzlies once lived in much of western North America and, surprisingly, wandered the Great Plains. European settlement, step by step, killed the bears from quite a bit of their unique living space. Grizzly populaces can, in any case, be tracked down in pieces of Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, and Washington state alongside many other animals in the USA. Number 2. Bobcat. A long-legged cat with colossal paws, a genuinely short body, and tufted ears. The wildcat is 60 to 100 centimeters long, excepting the 10-20 centimeter tail, stands 50 to 60 centimeters at the shoulder, and weighs 7 to 15 kilograms. Its fur, stiffer and less critical than the lynx's, is pale brown to blushing with dull spots. The underparts are white. The tip of the tail is dim above and white underneath. In the daytime, wildcats endlessly rest in a niche such as a vacant tree or a stone separated, with an individual including different dens in its home reach. These cats are uncommonly provincial and will look at their scope with scent and make unquestionable snare markings on trees to tell others of their presence. They live in different habitats like deserts, forests, scrubland, and many other animals in the USA. Number 3. Wolverine. The wolverine is noted for its solidarity, cunning, boldness, and insatiability. It might follow traplines to lodges and eat up food stocks or take away compact things. Its nasty smell pervades an attacked lodge. The wolverine is a single nighttime tracker, going after every kind of game and not wondering whether or not to go after sheep, deer, wolves, or little bears. No creature aside from people chases the wolverine. Its fur is esteemed as managing for parkas since the ice and frozen breath can undoubtedly be dismissed by the smooth hairs. Singular during most of the year, the wolverine has a short romance in February or March. A litter contains 1 to 5 youths. The female develops around 9 months. They are easily found in forest areas in America alongside many other animals in the USA. Number 4. Raccoon. The raccoon is a neighborhood-developed animal, assessing around 3 feet long, including its 12-inch, thick, ringed tail. Since their back legs are longer than the front legs, raccoons look slumped when they walk or run. Their front feet have 5 skilled toes, allowing raccoons to make heads or tails off and control food and various things. These shrewd, minimal, all-around developed animals can persevere through essentially wherever. Before becoming highly urbanization, their typical residing spaces were backwoods. Preferably areas with water sources where they could pursue scroungers. Nowadays, the wild metropolitan outfits a thriving people of raccoons with all that they require to scrape by. Masses have prospered with the introduction of metropolitan networks, and as long as they have a spot to climb and move away from hazards, and a spot to consider a posterity, they are good to go. Number 5. Hawaiian monk seal. The Hawaiian priest seal is named for folds of skin that look like a priest's cowl and because it's generally seen alone or in little gatherings. Puppies are conceived dark, yet as they age, they transform into shades of dim and brown. Hawaiian priest seals shed once a year, shedding the top layer of their skin and fur. Most seals are at home in cold waters, yet the Hawaiian priest seal is an uncommon tropical particular case. Hawaiian priest seals live in the distant northwestern Hawaiian Islands. These little islands and atolls are either uninhabited or underutilized by people. They are likewise encircled with overflowing coral reefs, which act as great scrounging justification for gifted seals to swim and plunge for fish, barbed lobsters, and eels together with many other animals in the USA. Conclusion. Tragically, a significant part of the United States' local untamed life is, at this point, not present or not on a huge scale. People have pursued creatures and pushed them out of their standard regions. Yet, regardless of whether the United States isn't what it used to be, there is still a great deal of creature life to be found amongst the animals in the USA.